Hello. Hello, everybody. Come on in the room. Hello to all of my Facebook saints, my YouTube saints, and my Sunday school dropouts. I hope you've had a wonderful Sunday. Come on and talk to me so we can get our week started together. And if this is your first time catching one of our lives, welcome. We love having new people. Make sure to tell us that you're new and where you're from so that we can show you some love. And if you're catching us on the replay, happy to have you too. My name's Brandlin, and I just want to have a little fun with you this evening. So come on in the room. Let's see here. Who is in here? Let me get us all set up. I hope everybody's doing well. And you know the rule. When you come in, you got to let me know that you're here. So let me see. Hey, Miss Julie, how are you doing? How's everything in your neck of the woods? Let's see here. Hello, Pauline from Brooklyn, New York. I hope you're doing well. Yes. Hey, Miss Kelly, come on in the room full of joy and love. Absolutely. Absolutely. And we will always have fun. Let's see here. Okay. I'm so sorry. My computer's doing something crazy. So I had to see what was going on there. Let's see here. Hi, Miss Brenda from Texas. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is going well for you out there in Texas. Happy Sunday, Daniel. I hope you're doing well too. Hey, my Amy. Hope all is well. Let's see here. Hello. How are you doing, ma'am, from Center Point, Alabama? Answer this for me. I feel like I know where Center Point is. Can you tell me how close Center Point, Alabama is to Brent or Centerville, Alabama? Centerville. Tell me if you've ever heard of those. Rachel, I finally took down the Christmas. Well, thank you. Thank you. Won't he do it? We are just happy that you got rid of them Christmas lights. But for as fast as things are moving, feels like you took them down and you'll be putting them back up by the end of the week. My goodness, things are going fast. Hey, Miss Tina, I hope all is well for you. Well, y'all, I hope that you've had a great weekend. Everything's gone well for you. We're going to have some fun tonight. I want to tell you a couple of things, update you on a few things. But of course, we're going to start off with our Bless Your Heart. And I have a doozy for you tonight. Bless your heart. And actually with this Bless Your Heart, as I tell you this, you all tell me who gets to bless your heart in this situation. For anyone who doesn't know, bless your heart can truly be a term of endearment, or it can be an insult or a sarcasm. It just depends on the situation. So you all tell me who gets to bless your heart in this situation. Okay, that's right, Kelly. Oh boy, here we go. So I believe the little boy's name was Elias Kinzanda. Oh, I'm butchering his last name, so please forgive me, but I know he's out of Florida. He was 7 years old. He was playing hide and go seek, and he decided to go hide in the garbage can. And he got down in the garbage can and was hiding as the garbage man came by. And this particular garbage truck, the man doesn't have to get out. It's all robotically operated. And so a mechanical hand came out, snatched up the can, and threw him into the truck. Now, here's the scary part. Once he's thrown in the truck, the garbage man hits a button, and he's able to compact that trash to about a quarter of what it really is. So that allows him to really fill up his truck, okay? All right. So, by the grace of God, the garbage man has a camera, and he was able to catch out of the corner of his eye a little figure, and he realized that the boy was down in the truck, and he's screaming, help, help, help. So thank God he didn't squish this little boy. Okay. And I got this off of, I want to say, Nightly News, and the commentator, the reporter at the end, he said, I guess this little boy doesn't have to, he still has to do his chores, and that includes taking out the trash. Okay, couple of things. First of all, let's discuss the nominees for the Bless Your Heart in this situation. The first nominee, of course, is the little 7-year-old, bless his heart, trying to play hide and go seek. I don't know who he was hiding from, but he was playing hide and go seek. That's the first one. That's a won't he do it, Miss Sue? That's a won't he do it? Oh, wait a minute. Hold, pause for the cause. Greetings from the island of Aruba. Oh, I want to come and visit you. Yes, Aruba. It is a beautiful, beautiful place. Oh, if you have a comedy show there or any type of event where you need me to come speak, holler at me. So, yes, praise God. The little boy was not injured. So, who gets the Bless Your Heart Award? The little boy, because he was so afraid. He said he thought he was going to be a mashed potatoes. I thought that was so cute, knowing he's okay. Does he get the award? Does the garbage man get the award? Because at that point, I think I would be looking at every piece of garbage that went into my truck. Every piece. I would never take my eyes off the camera. Or, I forgot to tell you, the reporter also interviewed the little boy's grandmama, who was in the house when all this happened. Now, bless her heart. Could you imagine? So who gets the award? The little boy, the garbage man, or the grandmama? Because could you imagine? I know her blood pressure had to go up after that. So who gets it? Daniel says, that's a won't he do it and a bless your heart for the 7-year-old. Okay, you say the 7-year-old. I personally feel he should never have to take out trash again a day in his life. He should get other chores. That's just me. He should honestly just shake every time he sees a garbage can. I would understand, but that's just me. Let's see here. I'm always welcome in Aruba. Thank you. The garbage man, Barbara says the garbage man. I know his nerves had to have been shot. Oh my goodness. I think I would have taken the rest of the day off. I agree. Okay, so it sounds like you guys are going, a lot of you guys are going with the trash man. Stacey said, God is good. Absolutely, he is. The garbage man. Okay, so the garbage man gets the award. Rachel said, don't let him near. No, he'll be washing dishes for the rest of his life. I agree. So it sounds like the garbage man gets the Bless Your Heart Award. Oh, could you imagine? And thankfully, the little boy only had a scratch on his wrist. That he had a cut on his wrist. So that's the blessing. Trina says, why would you hide in a garbage can? Did I miss something? He's 7. That's all. I don't know how he got in it, to be honest with you, or how he planned on getting out. Sounds like me putting on a girdle. I don't know how I get in them, but it's a struggle getting out. Sorry. Does anybody else have that trouble, or is it just me? Yes. Boys, I think that sums it up. You're right, Karen. You are right. Okay. Danielle says, bless your heart to the little boy, hero status to the trash man, and that grandma has to get some kind of award. Absolutely, because her nerves has to be shot. Have to be. Okay, let's see here. Michelle says, I've heard of Centerville. Oh, Centerville is a dot. If you blink, you've missed it. I don't even know if they have cell phone service there. Being honest, Michelle, I just was curious if you'd ever heard of it. The fact you haven't, or maybe have, tells me plenty. So Twyla, I saw you. Twyla said, how's Phil? I don't know if any of you all saw the crazy video I posted this week about Flickum Phil, but I have an update. I have an update about that. So I'm definitely going to share that with you. So let's see here. As a matter of fact, let me see. I'll tell you about that right now, because today's been a day. How has your day been? You guys tell me, how has your day been? Because I'm sure they're going to tell you mine. Today I planned on just relaxing, chilling out, doing nothing. And for anyone who didn't see my video last week, the Lord's been working on me. He really, really has. I've cut off donuts, Krispy Kreme donuts, and I've I'm trying to cut off Cokes. I really am. That's my next focus. I'm trying to cut down on the sugar intake, okay? But today, after getting up, I cleaned my house. I cooked Sunday dinner. I went to the grocery store. I said, you know what? Since Kelly, I'm glad you've had a wonderful day. Let's see here. Jacqueline says, see, Jacqueline, we need to be friends. I'm trying to cut out the sugar, but I would love to taste some baked cookies. So that's exactly what I did. I decided to, after the day was over, I went to the grocery store. On my way home, I was going to go by the good Dairy Queen and get me a good peanut butter parfait with caramel. Okay. Y'all know I love that. I pull up at the good Dairy Queen, and the Lord once again is blocking me from getting any sugar. I can't believe this. It was a sign on the door, and it literally said, in case anybody in here is from Chattanooga, you can't go to the new Dairy Queen in East Ridge. They're closed until further notice because of a water main break. Y'all, I didn't know whether to cry or cuss. I'll be honest. I didn't know. I was so looking forward to that peanut butter parfait. But I know it's the Lord yet again. He wanted me to get anything. I can't get soda because of Flickum Phil. Flickum Phil was a guy in the car who was sticking up his nose. And I'm telling you, he was taking a bite out of crime. He was up his nose I saw him. He was in his car from that knuckle up. He was in there. I don't know how he was breathing. My God. And then maybe 5 minutes later, he was in front of me in line at McDonald's. And I saw him just touching everything. And I was like, I know where that finger's been. I couldn't do it. So now I couldn't get my Coke at McDonald's, and I can't get my peanut butter parfait at the good Dairy Queen because they've had a water main break. Is this the Lord? Y'all tell me, is that God telling me to cut out the sugar? Tell me. Dolly said he was digging for gold. He was digging for gold like he was a part of the frontier of the gold rush. He was one of the first people in California digging for gold. Do you hear me? Oh. Denise says our water pressure is bad due to them frozen pipes earlier in the city. Talk about praying or cussing. Oh my word. I know. Now, where are you from, Denise? Are you in Texas? Are you in Chattanooga? Just let me know. Let me know. Let's see here. Oh, yes. Oh, it was a struggle. Okay, I'm listening. I'm cutting back on my sugar intake also. My blood sugar was up on my last doctor's appointment. I have also started my exercise routine again. Pray. Yeah, I will pray. I'm preparing my Testali because I have to go to the doctor soon as well. And I have to get my Testali together to tell them why my weight has changed. And I'm sure some of those other numbers are not correct. So thank you for reminding me. I got to get my Testali together for that. Let's see. Is it God? Amelie says, it's God telling you to use the wisdom he gave you. I know. Oh, but I'm sorry. Carrots don't taste as good as a peanut butter parfait. But I'm trying. Okay, Daniel said it's God, and Flickum Phil needs to just leave me. Let's see. The Lord is testing. I'm failing. I am failing miserably, but I'm trying. Digging for noise oysters. I have never heard that before. That's it going, Miss Mary. Oh, Lord. Denise says, I go to the doctor tomorrow, and I hate getting on that scale. Let me just tell you something. That's when my Testali starts, right there, as soon as I step on that scale. It's just more of me to love. And I tell them, hold my purse, hold my glasses. I don't know what else I got that you can hold, but I need you to find it because this number is wrong. Scales are not of the Lord. It's just not of the Lord. It's not. Let's see here. Shannon says, I'm watching you from my hotel here for a month working on these freeze claims. Oh, Shannon. Everybody lift up hands and send them towards Shannon. Oh, so I take it you deal with insurance, Shannon. I don't know whether to say I'm sorry or won't he do it for the job security. I don't know. I don't know which one you need from me. Oh, but we hope that you're safe and those beds are comfortable at that hotel. Rachel says, how about fruit and buy the fruit? Let me tell you something about fruit. We're not even into tonight's subject, but I'm going to tell you something about fruit. And this is sad, but true. Okay. My body is conditioned to process things. And so I've tried, and I'm going to continue to try to haul off and try all these things, like natural stuff like fruit. Fruit has natural sugars in it. And, I don't walk naturally. Running ain't natural for me. But every time I eat it, I got to run to the restroom. And that to me ain't natural. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I don't do organic. Also, it ain't natural. It's not an organic. Running don't come organically to me. Yet I find myself running every time I eat that. Organic, natural, things of the earth, those types of things, they just activate my innards. Can I leave it at that? Can I leave it at that? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Okay, let's see here. I agree with you on the scale. I want to throw mine out. Absolutely. Mark of the beast. I understand. Oh, wait a minute. We're praying already? I always miss things. Who are we praying for? Somebody tell me. I missed it. Miss Julie, somebody, Rhonda, somebody tell me. Let's see here. Denise says, stress makes me eat everything. Oh, I'm an emotional eater as well. I eat when I'm happy. I eat when I'm sad. I eat when I'm stressed. I eat when I'm mad. The only thing that changes is what I choose to eat. Oh, but how did we get on this? Let me tell you all this before we go any further. Okay. Thank you so much for your prayers for little Miss Sydney. Yesterday she had to speak. Okay. I thought it was just a simple school project. Okay. I thought she just needed to do a speech as part of her work at school, but I didn't realize it was a contest, and she won first place at her school. And so she went on to have to speak again for 4-H, 4-H, H4, 4-H, which I will be very honest with you. Please excuse my ignorance. And so if any of you all on there, on here tonight know more about 4-H, please tell me. I know that it's something that deals with teaching children about agriculture and also about farming and animals. That's what I know of it. I had no clue they had an oral tour. I can't talk tonight. A speech competition as well. And so my daughter participated in that. I'm sorry. Did you all miss that? Did you all see what just happened? My phone just went psycho, or my computer just went psycho. So I hope you guys are still there. Okay. She had a chance to compete, and Miss Sydney won first place in her category. Now, she took all the circulation out of my arm, squeezing it. She did, but she won first place. So thank you guys. It was so funny because as I'm looking at the program, I realized she's probably going to win first place because her category was communication, and her speech was on the history of comedy. But nobody from her category, she had two other people she was supposed to compete against. None of them showed up. So all she had to do was get up there and speak. And it was so frightening for her. She was terrified. So she won first place because she got over her fear, as far as I'm concerned. But she did an excellent job. So thank you guys so much for that. Let's see here. Oh, Molly, wait a minute. It went too fast. Molly's going to help me out. Molly says 4-H allows students to pick a topic of their choice to talk about, which I didn't know. And she chose that and did all the research for it and learned everything. So I was really, really proud of her for that. So thank you guys for Miss Sydney. I also, speaking of Sydney, want to tell you guys something. Sydney has been dying to get here, and she wants to be included. Unfortunately, because it's 9:00 here and it's a school night, we can't really let her come on, So we have, Sydney and I have talked, and we've devised something that is going to start very soon. Okay. Wait a minute, Miss Mary. 4-H is a wide ranging, not just animal exhibits. There is photography. Help me, teach me, Miss Mary. Photography, robotics, genealogy, as well as agriculture. Got you. Well, thank you. Thank you. See, that's why I love my family. Y'all keep me educated because I can ask you anything, and I know there's no judgment. You just tell me. So thank you. Let's see here. Wait a minute. Miss Tina says my daughter was in it and she raised a goat. Okay, now I don't know what part of the 4 and the H that is, but Sydney better not come around here talking about raising no goat. Could you imagine the never again videos that I would get off a goat? Across the street from us, the man across the street owns goats. And I will tell you, there have been some mornings when we've come outside of our house and there have been goats in my yards. And I know why there's a such thing as a billy goat, because I've seen him. It is human. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Goats have a name for a reason. That was Cindy, but not coming here talking about she wants the doggone goat, Miss Tina. I can't do it. Ooh. But we are starting a new segment with Sydney. Sydney and I are talking about it. We're still working out some of the kinks, but it's going to be called Sonic with Sydney. One of the treats that she gets once or twice a week, is a slushie from Sonic. And we just sit in the car and talk, and she sings and does crazy things. And so that is something that we are definitely going to start. Yes, Sonny, Miss Tina. See, that's the mother's love. I don't know. I'm not there yet. Raise the goat. No, ain't no goats coming because she ain't want to bring them. No. We're not doing the goats. Oh yeah, the goat stayed at school, but I had to take her twice a day, every day, to clean it. And you had to do that? Okay, let me ask you this, Miss Tina. Since you had to take it twice a day to clean it and feed it, were you able to write that off on your taxes? Was that considered another dependent? Because that's a lot of work. Let me know, please. I was in 4-H and did horse training, dog training, and any subject you could think of. You did the training for. Yep. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Y'all just doing the most with the. Okay, first of all, I don't have a I've told y'all this, or maybe I haven't. When it comes to me and animals, if you haven't figured it out, that's not my ministry. Like, I know for sure that there's some people in the Bible that I admire. I do. For example, Noah's wife. I couldn't been her. Noah in the ark, his wife on the boat with all them animals. Couldn't have been me. She couldn't have been me on the boat with her. Nope. I couldn't have been Noah's wife on the boat with the chickens and the pigs and the cows and all that. And I had 2 of them. Oh no, I would have barbecued every pig, fried every chicken. We would have had every piece of cow. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Let's see here. Do not name a 4-H animal. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Margaret says, never did or 4-H in my high school, but saw the hard work the kids and the stuff. They do. It looks like hard work. Hard work that Sydney will never do. Karen, I'm not sure. I think to help her with her anxiety, we may not do the first couple of shows live, just because I know that may make her panic. So we'll see. We'll see. All of that's up in the air for right now, but that's going to start very soon. So I will have to ask her what she's comfortable with, because we are trying to get her over her anxiety just a little bit. Let's see here. I'm sorry, the comments are coming in so fast. Let's see here. I'm sorry. Kelly said I'm a city slickster. I know. I'm a city slickster in a country situation, so I completely understand. I respect the country, and let me tell you, country people work hard. They really, really do, dealing with these animals and things, but it's just not my ministry. I just can't do it. Let's see here. They just had drive your tractor to school this last week. Miss Carol, where do you live? I love it. Did they have a cornhole contest too? I bet they did. Oh, Roro, I didn't know Noah was married. Yeah, he was married. And listen, I'm a Sunday school dropout, but he might have had more than one wife. I'm not sure, but I do know I do strongly believe he was married. I do strongly believe he was married. Miss Mary said, you should combine a cooking demonstration for 4-H foods and being on a live show with us. You guys want me to cook something? We can do a cooking show. Oh, that will be fun. I will definitely consider that. We can definitely do that. Sandy said, when you lived in the country, those animals were You are your best and only friends sometimes. Have I ever told y'all about Sydney's best friend? Mm-hmm. This is how actually I found out my child needed glasses. Every day she came talking about, and actually there's a video on YouTube about this, but every day she talked about an animal named Chocolate, and Chocolate was her friend. And finally I saw Chocolate. Yeah, Chocolate is a possum. She thought it was a rabbit. It's a possum. Mhm. She kept on trying to go close to it. So, yes. Okay, so Miss Jacqueline said, yes, let's do a cooking show. Okay, Christy's Noah was married with children. Thank you. I appreciate that. I thought so, but I needed it to be backed up. So thank you. So yes, Roro, he was married and had children. Okay. We didn't even get into tonight's topic, but that's okay. That's what happens. I wanted to talk to you guys tonight about fear, but we will get there. Molly says, I go to school with, you go to school with Sydney, Molly. And I'd love to see her live. She's always been shy and anxious. So it would be amazing to see her come out of her shell. Molly, when I tell you she's not like that at home, I promise she's not. Kelly said, make donuts. Now, see, okay, we will do a cooking show. I would love to cook with you guys. So we'll definitely do that. We are so off. I never even got to tell you all. One more thing about Sydney. Thank you so much for anyone who mentioned this picture last week. She was amazed that that anybody liked her artwork. So thank you. And she has other pictures, and I'll just switch them out from time to time. But thank you guys for saying that. I had to pull it up and show her that people do like your artwork. Okay. So thank you for that. Okay. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you guys about, or make sure you know, life is a little crazy for me right now. And so I'm going to have to take a small break from Get Your Shine On. I'm going to record several. I want to make sure that I'm giving you things that hit me first. I never want to say anything to you that I'm not going through myself. Okay. I don't like that. I want to make sure that what I'm saying is authentic. And so if I've not experienced it myself, if it's not something I've come over, or if it's not something that I'm not working on actively, because I will tell you all the time, oh, that's a struggle for me. I won't talk about it. And so I want to just make sure I'm giving you quality. And so we're going to take the month of March off of Get Your Shine On. That also gives me time to get Miss Sydney together for Sonics with Sydney, which may be once every 2 weeks. I will definitely figure out this cooking show thing. Also, Facebook has given me a support group. There are a few of you that are already in there. I want to say thank you. But I will post in there and give you guys more of a behind the scenes. Here, I just post when something super crazy happens. And of course, I'm here with you on Sunday as well as Wednesday. But if you want to be a part of the support group, we jump in there. That also gives me a chance to do chat rooms so I can talk to you directly. And we can just have topic nights. And we can do, I know in Night Owl Nation, we started something, but it's more controlled and I can do more in the chat rooms. And so we'll do some game nights over in the chat or in the support room as well. So if that's something you're interested in, the ball will be completely rolling on that by the first of next week. So can y'all tell me this? Please let me know. How are you? Do we need some prayers? Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Let me know. Let me know what's going on in your life. I'm trying to, the comments are they like freeze and then I get 55 million all at one time. But I want to know who needs prayers. What's going on with you guys? Sandy says, love how open you are. It makes us all know that what we are going through is normal things. Would love to be in a support room. Wonderful. It's on the main page. I will make sure to make a post about it. But oh my, everybody needs prayers. In need of a real vacation. Absolutely. Not a trip, but a vacation. I feel like when you go with children, although I love my baby, that's a trip because you're still in mommy mode and you're still focused on things. You need a vacation. I understand. We're going to pray for you to get one soon. Even if it's a staycation. You just need a break. Let's see here. Miss Barbara says she needs prayers. Absolutely. Wonderful new book your daughter might like. It's called Trying, just published in January. Okay. My class loved it. Trying. Well, thank you. I will definitely look that up. How to deal with fear of trying new things, failure. Yes. We'll go through that together. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Prayers needed for me, having a hard time emotionally. Yes, Miss Carla, definitely. And I will say this to you. Hold on. I'm coming right back to you, Miss Carla. Q, prayers needed for my mother-in-law. She's still in the hospital with blood clots in her legs. Absolutely, Q. And I didn't see you tonight. I'm glad that I found you. Hope you're doing well, Q. And we'll definitely be praying for your mother-in-law. Definitely. Carla, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm not speaking from what I've heard. I'm speaking from what I know. And we'll talk about this for just a moment, because this is part of what I was going to talk to you guys about. I kind of feel like sometimes the devil, fear, doubt. We'll go with doubt. I feel like doubt is a lawyer. Okay. Now, understand this. Let me preface this because this goes for everybody who's in need of prayers. I think there are wonderful lawyers out here. So please, if anyone is a lawyer, has a child that's a lawyer, I think there are wonderful lawyers. We all need lawyers, but we've all experienced or seen sleazy lawyers or lawyers that are bad. And that's kind of how I feel that doubt is. Doubt is a lawyer that has evidence. Will present evidence to you, like just present it. He will present your past. He will present your failures, your regrets. He will present those to you as evidence of why things don't work out. That's what he does. That's doubt, the devil, however you want to look at it. That's what he does. But you have to remember who your defender is. Okay? Because your defender will stand in front of you and say, but I've always been there with you. But you got through that situation. You have scars, but they're part of your testimony. Does that make sense? Quit letting this devilish lawyer speak into your life. Don't let him do it. His evidence is all circumstantial. Does that make sense? Let me know. And that is my prayer for everybody. Prayers for my uncle. Let's see here. Kelly says, prayers for my uncle who is battling brain cancer and also suffered a stroke on Friday. I just got word he cannot use his right side. I know God's got him. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Keep us posted. Absolutely. Wonderful way of saying it, Sunday. Brand new mercies every day. Every day. Your defender is saying, I got you. I got you. You don't have to worry about anything. Quit looking at the evidence, because guess who's going to win? Guess who's going to win? And sometimes that's what we do. We get bogged down. And I'm speaking from experience because I do it all the time. You get bogged down in the evidence that's being presented against you. Don't do it. Praying. Kelly, I don't mean to make you cry. I make you cry every time. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. There's no test. There's no testimony without the test. Yes. And right now, your test, you're on trial. And this lawyer is over here just talking crazy. But don't worry about it, because your defender got you. He's got you. Do not worry about it. Come on. Charles said, drop it at the door and sit at the table. Absolutely. You know, I've said that to everybody before. When you pray, leave it at the altar. A lot of times we'll pray and say, Lord, I know you got me. I know that this man is presenting all this doubt and fear, and it's just my emotions. I'm giving it over to you. And we'll say that. And then you know what we do? We say, here it is, Lord. Here's my problems. And we set it down and we pray. And then we say, okay, amen. And we pick them up and take them on back. Like, then you give it to them, drop them off. Let them go. Let them go. Okay, I don't know where all that came from. I'm sorry. But my prayers are for everybody. Everybody. Valerie, that's right. Nothing's impossible. Nothing is impossible with God. Absolutely. My mistakes don't define me. They refine me. That's a t-shirt. That is a t-shirt. I love it. My mistakes don't define me. They refine me. Absolutely. And there will always be somebody in your life, including yourself, who will throw your mistakes and your past in your face. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. So, okay, I'm so sorry. We are way over time. But that is my prayer for everybody. Don't look at your circumstances. Right now, I know Q, Kelly, all of us, we have people who are in the hospital. We have people who are suffering. And we are looking at this situation like it's over. Or, oh, Lord, can you give us some relief? God's got you. God's got you. Despite the storm, he's got you. He may not take you out of the storm, but he's going to give you the strength to stay in it and to stand. Okay? Jade says, thank you for the sweet reminder because I'm too having a hard time emotionally, but I know God will help me through. Absolutely. So my prayers to you all, keep shining. You know that. You know that's what I'm going to say. Prayers to everybody. I hope you had fun tonight. We didn't talk about nothing we were supposed to, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Now, you know what I'm going to tell you to do, right? Go ahead and say it. Go ahead. Let me know. I can't get off until I hear somebody tell me. I'll wait. Oh, I'm so glad you need. Well, guess what? I needed you too, Miss Barbara. So thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. And this is what I love about it. This is what I love. I can talk, but I want anytime you're down, go back and look in the comments because the rest of your family is giving encouragement to you too. Everybody, we always give encouragement to each other. So if you're down, go back and look at the comments. You got this. Get your shine on. That's right. Thank you. Get your shine on. And don't forget, we won't be getting our shine on for the next month. We'll start back in April. But you guys get your shine on. I love you dearly. And I will see you here Wednesday. Let's pray we don't see flick and feel between here and Wednesday.